The first one is a short poem called Dripping Red. And it's a poem I wrote per request of another publisher in Canada who wanted me to write a poem in response to another poem. So it was a very interesting experience. If we must die, let it not be like prisoners of an in-out cause, socially chained and economically gagged by and through the greed of fixtures and transports, in an attempt to pacify a match ready for friction. No longer will our voices be muffled due to lack of stimulation. They may call the death of this flesh a casualty of war, but we will turn fleshless voices into warriors where proverbial legends are built around the battles we initiate, conquer, and win. So if we must die, let it be in the red water where others can't cling to this semblance of penance, where desires asphyxiate and courage rises to the surface. So come, others will gather and watch, in an attempt to decipher how we cripple the enemy without even shifting our focus. So when we die, bury us with a politically incorrect regime that stands proud of being perfectly abstract, where our battle cries are epitaph and our eulogy is the school lesson for young academic warriors to follow. Because they must not be like insurgent robots, slave to a socialistic hell. We must die and show them heaven. Thank you. This next one is untitled, as I usually don't leave my poems untitled, but this one I don't have a title for yet. The heart weighs heavy when the world acts like a levee, continually relentless in its compressions, seeking to inject post-mortem dimensions of why one hasn't conformed to the status quo that's really rude. I'm so sick of smiles and rings that bear strings, and I belong to cryptic affairs. I've been in this soup line waiting for my sign. My arm is outstretched, bowl in hand. Why must it be so far-fetched that I too am waiting on my fair share? Then the world slapped my hand as if to demean my prayer, as others rushed past and their feet were taunt to my heart that still beat during this deceit. I'm a raw egg with only 1 weak shell, so an encounter leads to cracks that raise hell because of the spillage that follows, which is why I'm here out of my niche, stuck trying to gather the pieces that just won't hold during this debate that fails to adjust to the crescent needs that plead for an end to this season that believes nothing but treason.
Woo!
Okay, this last one I'm going to read is called Perfectly Abstract. It's coming out in my poetry book, which will be coming out this summer. I feel at a disconnect because I know I am divine, but there's a world in between us. My words are deep. I don't want you to easily understand them. I want you to go through the same notion deciphering them that I went through experiencing them. I don't want you to smile after the first stanza is professed, because I need evidentiary knowledge that you cry through retroactively. So hold your breath and let the pause claim you while I poetically flash back to the caged dreams that flow through my mind at night in tormented streams. I can't even scream the words that shout exclamation with a defining point, because my tone is mellow, void of dramatics yet bordering fanatics. So don't take me at first glimpse and situate that as my face value, because I am far too perfectly abstract to be felt in such a sophistic way. There hasn't been a measure yet to fit my scale, so lyrically my death is unknown. Because my end is my beginning, then comes the encore because I need to bleed more. So this pen works as my extended vein to rid me of these inconsistencies that stand out like an abscess. So there's no way you can listen to me out of disconnect and still get the whole effect intended through my intellect. So pay attention. Whether you taking my poetry lyrically with your eyes or vocally with your ears, the semantics are unique in their physique. And yes, I said physique. Because the structure of my poetry has the mind to edify you, the heart to soothe you, the courage to seduce you, and the limbs to pick you up and carry you to whichever world I deem. So it's an assembly well honed, so yes, I grind and go hard like it's second nature, but it's only because I've got a lyrical body to tone.
Woo.
So a world can stand in between us because more than likely it's my world that has you stunned and anxiously excited. Too captivated to take it all in. Because I'm like a roller coaster ride. I've got twists and turns. I've let you down only to raise you up just so I can let you fall into the ecstasy-laced stratum that I've set up below. So baby, realize, I am perfectly abstract. If you want to grasp all of this foundation, then you need to keep up. Because I'm already gone, I'm just waiting for you to catch up.
Well, all right.